this bad.
But
where he shoots 1 of 9 every single night.
And I know the games were close. They still got lost 4-1 in the finals. So it's not like they gave the Warriors all they could handle or anything like that. I'm just saying, they're going to get to the finals and then they're going to get wrecked. That's what's going to happen.
I'm not sure they do.
All right.
I'm just not sure they make it to the finals, honestly.
You let me know how. We'll have this debate again in April.
I'm sure they'll turn. I'm sure they'll be able to turn it on. I just don't see this roster being better than last year's roster, like that, like significantly. And I see this Boston roster being actually significantly better than last year's roster.
See, I don't know the roster, but I think everybody just developed. Is what happened.
Yeah, everyone developed, and like I said, they are the number 1 defensive team in the league, and it looks like everyone has bought into team defense and. Even Kyrie. Absolutely. It is only 7 games this season. We'll see what his dedication is. It does help like.
They have defensive players.
It's all the way around them.
Yes.
It's 1 to 5 defensive players. Kyrie's like not the defensive player, but like Marcus Smart behind him.
Oh, I got what you mean. Okay. Yeah.
So you got like, I mean, Jason Tatum even, that was like my main thing about him is like, who does he guard in the NBA? Like he can't guard anybody because he didn't have like, I didn't think he had the foot speed, which... Turned out I was wrong, but I'll be able to eat.
Well, I mean, Smart, Brown, Baines. I mean, you got somebody that can always play defense. They don't even have Markieff back, though.
I know.
That'll make them... But it'll also make them worse on defense.
Markieff is a solid defender. And
he's not better than Baines, though.
No. But, like, it's just the buying in thing. Mm-hmm. Defense is all about effort. And when you buy into a system and... Like, it looks like Kyrie has. I know it's only 7 games a season before you bite my head off.
Yeah, give me 30, and then...
But Kyrie's actually looked pretty decent on defense. Just give me that.
He's looked decent on defense for the last 6 games. I didn't think he looked that good against the Cavs.
No, but he had like 2 steals. And
no!
That whole Cavs game was really weird, so... but anyways, we also wanted to talk about the Rookie of the Year debate. It is really, really early again to talk about this, 7 games this season, but Trevor has a...
I mean, it's obviously Ben Simmons. I'm not going to take that away from Ben Simmons. But Lauri Markkanen is second. I seriously, and I know...
I'd take Jason Tatum second.
I think Lauri's...
I don't care about Lauri's numbers. He's on a terrible team.
But that's how Rookie of the Year is decided.
No,
every year.
I just think if numbers are similar, I think you give it to the guy that's playing more meaningful minutes on a playoff team. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So let's take Ben Simmons out of this.
Okay, well, Ben Simmons is the obvious.
Ben Simmons is ineligible, let's just say.
Yeah.
So it's between Lauri Markkanen and the rest of the field.
Okay. Lauri Markkanen is averaging 3 more rebounds and 5 more points than Jason Tatum.
Okay.
That's pretty good. And he's literally... The thing is, defenses are focused on Lauri Markkanen because he's the only player on the team. You have to at least give him that.
You just want to win for the Bulls. You just like...
I want one small victory, please.
We're 1-7, man.
Okay.
1-6? What are you? 1-7?
1-5.
1-5.
Okay, so... I mean, let's just... I'm going to say something I cannot believe I'm going to say. I told you this last night. The Bulls might have actually somehow won this trade.
Sorry. No.
Okay.
No. You don't trade away a 28-year-old Jimmy Butler and win the trade.
Hear me out for a second. It doesn't mean the Timberwolves didn't win, but the Bulls... You
saying it was good for both of them.
The Bulls, you have to admit, on draft night, it looked terrible.
It is terrible.
It's not terrible. If Lauri Markkanen is an 18-10 guy...
But you could have gotten Lauri Markkanen where you were already drafting.
Nah, 15, come on, man. We weren't going to get that.
I don't know, dude.
He was a top 10 pick. You don't think Sacramento or somebody would have taken him?
They probably would have, but you probably would have gotten someone just as good.
Who? Who went? Justin Patton went in our pick, I think?
Justin Jackson.
No, we tried Timberwolves. Justin Patton. Jackson went, yeah.
Justin Jackson went number 14 then or something?
Jackson went back. I think he was the pick after. Because remember, Sacramento traded back.
Because, you don't know, Markkanen's getting so much, run. So, put any other, not any other rookie. Markkanen's good. He's a lot better than I expected. But, put a lot of rookies in the same position where they're getting that much run.
Look at Porzingis a couple years ago. You're telling me Porzingis isn't a good basketball player?
No, but he also had, other good players around him. He didn't have to take all of the load.
That should tell you how good Markkanen is, that he has to take all of the load.
I know, but when you're, the only person that can score on a basketball team, you're going to score.
The thing is, they're not even, it's not like he's taking a bunch of shots a game. He's actually 4th in shot attempts per game on our team. Which means The rest of our team is just terrible. I mean, that's a start. But he has been phenomenal. Anyway, back to the Jimmy Butler. I'm saying the Timberwolves didn't win it as well. But if Markkanen is an 18-10 and Zach LaVine's a 20-point-per-game guy, and if Chris...
I like Zach LaVine.
If Chris Dunn, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to be a star, but like even if he can develop into a decent point guard...
I don't think... It's just... I don't think the Bulls win any situation where they have to trade away one of the top 5 two-way players in the NBA.
I understand that. I totally understand that.
Like, no matter what you get back.
What if just for hypothetical, we're the number 1 seed in 2021 because of Markkanen and LaVine?
If Markkanen's like an all-star, then yeah, sure.
Markkanen and LaVine, and then whoever we draft at number 1 this year, and we inevitably get that pick. Because that's what trading Jimmy Butler means. Because Jimmy Butler's going to win you 25 games by himself every year.
Yeah. I just... Like I said, I don't see any situation where you actually win the trade and you have to trade away.
It doesn't look like Orlando when Orlando started tanking and then drafting all these players that did nothing, like Hazonia and Elfrid Payton. I'm just saying, like they look, they're doing good. The team's doing good this year. They looked hopeless for a long time. So my point is, the Bulls did not completely screw up this trade. I mean, I think they tried to. But
yeah, I think they got lucky.
They got lucky that Bobby Portis punched Nikola Mirotic
They got
in the face.
so lucky. Like, Markkanen's been better than what I thought, but I still don't think he's going to be like.
If he's averaging 8, if we're 25, 30 games a year, he's still averaging 18 and 10. You think that? I mean, you think that's
what?
If we're 25 games into the year and he's still averaging 18 and 10?
No, I think he'll average 18 and 10 throughout the entire season.
That's pretty.
But
good.
I just think that this is like literally his peak.
That's fine.
18 and 10.
Brook Lopez averaged 16. I mean, 18 and 10
But I would say like that's not where he's going to level off of. I think he'd get worse over the years or something.
He's 20. Why would he get worse?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
You don't like being wrong, is what it is.
Yeah, but it's just.
I don't either. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm happy to be wrong in this situation.
I don't like that the Bulls ended up making the right decision. It doesn't make any sense to me.
They to be fair, they didn't. Hoiberg doesn't even know who our best player is. That's why he was third on the depth chart, his own position. That's the Bulls for you. Don't even know who our own best players are.
You luck into everything. Yeah, that's how the Bulls are.
Derrick Rose,
yeah.
Lauri Markkanen.
Jimmy
Butler.
Yeah, let's just not say Lauri Markkanen's a luck yet. Just wait 2 years.
Just let me have 5 games of hope, man.
I know. Okay, so last thing we want to talk about is just how bad our power rankings were that we did yesterday.
Sorry, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we recorded on Tuesday, but we that's like one of the things that happens when you do a power ranking 7 games of the season. It's just like 2 days later, you're just like, oh, everything's in shambles.
Yep.
Milwaukee's lost 2 in a row.
And Giannis doesn't look at all like he did.
He had a 28-point game against Oklahoma City, but yesterday he had 14. So.
And they lost in that 28-point game. They lost by 30.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's just like, Houston's looked a lot worse. Oklahoma City's looked a lot better. Boston's. I'd still put Boston number 1 over
Golden State.
I'm sticking to that, but.
And
I was kind of nervous.
The Boston train this year.
I am, but I was before the year. I told you I'm a closet Boston fan this year because I have the Suns, which are 4-4. We're actually like kind of in the hunt right now, and I'm not going to get my hopes up.
The Bulls are 1-5. They're 2 games out of a playoff spot. Technically, everybody's in the hunt.
But it's just like we've looked kind of good, and we've beaten like good teams. I'm just not going to get excited. Because I know it's not going to last.
No, it's not going to last.
So I'm like a closet Boston fan this year just for cheering for someone to win over in the East.
It's okay. For me in the West, I'm a Memphis fan.
Yeah, I know. Which, again, lost to Orlando.
No Mike Conley.
I know, but it's still lost to Orlando.
Dude, he's probably my favorite player in the NBA right now.
Maybe.
Him, Jimmy, and Nikola.
Where else did I get the power rankings wrong?
Let's see.
I was kind of nervous that I didn't put Toronto in there because I was like kind of looking. I was like, oh, they're like the 3rd best defensive team, and they've got all this, and then they lost to Denver by 20. So I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Would you like to move Orlando up from 10?
No.
Okay.
Heck no. I'm not moving Orlando at all. I might move Indiana in there instead of Detroit.
Indiana, really? I know they won 3 in a row.
Yeah, but Indiana's looked good, and like Oladipo's looked good, and.
Sabonis looks great.
Yeah.
Sabonis looks really good.
Speaking of winning the trade.
They did, in the same position of the Bulls, they did not mess up as badly as we originally might have thought.
Yeah. And, at least, and again, the same situation. You never win in a trade where you have to trade away a top 5 two-way player in the NBA, but they at least They didn't lose it. How about that? They did the Pacer thing, and we're not going to try to tank this year. We're going to, we're still going to try to make the playoffs, which I think they actually will. I
don't know if they'll make the playoffs. It'll be,
I don't know. It's between Indiana, Detroit, Orlando, and probably one other team for that last spot. It's Sixers.
Yeah.
Which, again,
Sixers are winning. I'm not.
The Sixers have looked a little bit better than I thought, and I'm pissed about it.
Well, they were 1-4, and I was so happy.
You're like, yes, we're right. The Pistons aren't going to make the playoffs, and they were like, oh yeah, it's 7 games of the season. Everything can change in 2 days.
Yep. Yeah, we're.
But we're still
7 games in. We'll
still do a Power Rankings next month, and maybe we'll have a little bit more to go off of.
Yeah,
and be like, oh yeah, Memphis is number 2 in the West, and that's not true anymore, or whatever. And the Clippers are now the number 1 seed in the West, which is kind of funny.
I know. I was wrong about the Clippers.
Again, 7 games this season, they literally can just in a week be 5-5.
That's true. I mean, it's very true. So we've got a ways to go.
Yeah, but I think we've been rambling enough today. You got anything else to say?
I don't think so. We'll probably sprinkle in some MLB as free agency goes through.
Yeah, just kind of news updates. And
if anything happens.
If you want to have towards the beginning of next season, maybe we can have what we did for the NBA, for the MLB.
Yeah.
An over-under thing, and which I will be woefully wrong about. You think I'm bad at NBA over-unders, then whoa, my goodness. MLB is, the most unpredictable thing.
I was it's not even... I follow it religiously, and I'm going to mess up badly. But
yeah, that should be fun. So let us know if you want to hear about that. And Trevor, where can they find you?
I'm at the T-Barbs on Twitter. It'll be under the at Completely Biased Twitter page. But that's where you guys can find me. Post all my very biased opinions on different things.
Which you can tell he just hates LeBron, but...
I do, very much. And Westbrook.
Yeah. Well, Westbrook's actually looks really, 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 really good.
We're not going to do that.
Westbrook's actually looking like a point guard.
It really, really upsets me.
He's sharing the ball, not taking 25 shots a game.
I don't like that. I don't have anybody to hate right now, man. This is rough.
Well, you can hate LeBron, you can laugh at him for being on a 3-5 basketball team.
I'm going to stick with that as much as I can. But I'm actually getting another FanDuel session in, or segment in soon, so we'll do that as well.
And you can follow the show at Completely Biased on Twitter. It's really easy, at Completely Biased, just the show name. And then that's it for us.
See you guys.